Well, crime is on the rise in Europe, and hardly a day passes without an incident or two being highlighted in the media. The police and the victims receive their share of the spotlight, but those who stop to help potential victims are the real unsung heroes. In fact, 18-year-old Adrian of the tiny alpine town Innsbruck is one such. He joins us from his home in Austria about why he was presented a citation and a glass plaque earlier this week, expressing thanks to this courageous citizen. And this young man has an India connection as well. His mother is in fact from Mumbai. Great to have you in the program, Adrian. Why were you and your two friends awarded this earlier on this week?
We stopped the guy from raping the woman, and the police could have arrested him. Otherwise, if we wouldn't be there, he could have gone, and they could not find him anymore. And so this is from the government, I don't know how to call it, to award the people because they helped the police in.
All right, so this is an incentive offered by the police. Now take us through exactly what took place that night. Sort of give us the details and paint that picture for us.
Driving in the car, we were driving past the gas station, and we were seeing two people at the gas station, and first we thought they were fighting, two guys or discussing something. And then we looked closer, we saw it's a girl and a woman and a guy. So we turned around, we checked again what's going on. So we were looking closer, and we saw that the guy was trying to rape her. They were fighting because she fell on the floor and he had no pants on and she either. So we thought they were raped. He was trying to rape her. So we called the police to tell them, and luckily they were 2 minutes away from the gas station, and then they came also immediately and they arrested the guy.
All right, so let me also ask you a question with regards to this. Were you not scared about any of this? I mean, the man could have had a weapon, a gun perhaps, and could have even shot and killed your friends. I mean, what was those emotions like during that moment?
No, we didn't think of this first in the situation. Afterwards, we thought of maybe he could have a gun, but when you see the situation, you don't think of this, first of all. So afterwards, you start thinking he could have a gun, but before we didn't think of this.
Perhaps a little hard to remember, though, but what exactly was going through your mind when you saw this disturbing scene unfold?
I don't know, I couldn't believe this, but I'm seeing that a guy is trying to rape a woman. Never seen this in my life, so we didn't know what to do, so we called the police quickly, and then we...
And who exactly was the culprit? Give us some perspective.
A refugee from Somalia, and he couldn't speak any words in German. He just said a few words of Somalia, and he wanted his mobile phone, but they didn't give it to him because they needed it for the other guys.
And has crime grown there in recent months in Austria? What is the scene like there when it comes to such type of incidences?
It's okay. It was a few cases there were, but the police caught the people who have done this. The thieves, they got them.
Adrian, very interestingly, just yesterday, a Swiss couple, in fact, were brutally attacked in a very similar case. The attackers attempted to molest the woman as a young man who has roots in India. Now, what exactly would you say to some of the passersby, those who perhaps try to protect themselves by just ignoring the situation, perhaps turning a blind eye and just walking away when they are seeing or witnessing a crime?
I received a letter. It's in white for the investigation, or how do you call this? And they gave me a letter for the award that I should come on Monday. And then we went there, and on the day before, also for the news in Austria, for some local news, they called us to give them an interview. So we were exactly at the gas station where it happened. So we showed them, we had their interview, and then on the next day, we were there for the award. So we had also again an interview, and then we got from the minister an award, such a letter and some glass with my name inside.